Hi everyone, it's Annie. Welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be my vlog for week 3. A vlog that summarizes week 3 of January. Basically, of course I'd kick over my camera. Basically, I was not following anything that I had planned for this week. I did try to eat healthy. I did try to go to the gym. I did try to do yoga, but I did not do anything to the best of my ability. Was in this funk all week, and I know I'm not the only one who has this problem. I know there's a whole bunch of people who try to reach their goals and then they just have this funk where they don't want to keep going. I don't really know how to explain it. Basically, I feel like I was trying but not succeeding in any way. So I decided that today I was going to make just a quick vlog, not really like talk about much of the week because there wasn't really anything that happened that was interesting, except for that I started school up again. I mean, I guess that could be why I was in funk. It was like the first week of like spring classes, so it was just kind of rough. I fell asleep in my class on Thursday, which was kind of embarrassing, just a little bit, but I just felt like I could have done a lot better than I did. I felt like there was a lot that I could have done better than I didn't, and I feel like I've said that like 10 times now. I don't know how else to say. I could have tried harder, but I just didn't have the emotional energy to do so. So I decided that this week I'm going to set some easier goals for myself and get rid of some of the goals that I wanted to do and just really focus on kind of bringing everything back, because you know in the beginning you're so motivated and you want to do everything and you're like on a good track, and then one thing happens and then sometimes it just like keeps going downhill. That's basically what happened to me. That's what always happens to me, is I'll go really well for a few weeks and then just completely like hit a wall and stop. So I want to try and do something that's going to stop me from staying at this wall and get back on track. So one thing that I found myself doing was planning a lot of things, but really like separating it throughout the week. Like Sunday I'll do these 3 things, Monday I'll do these 2 things, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then I realized that I don't have enough time in the day to do some of those. So what I'm going to do is kind of plan everything. I'll do a lot Sunday that'll help me for the rest of the week. Like for instance, the soup I've been doing. Maybe I'll do 2 soups that'll get me to continue eating through the week, and I'll be doing my salad earlier so I can be bringing that for lunch every day during the week. I also decided that I was going to start eating breakfast again. I'm not really a breakfast person, but I really think that it is actually super important. I don't know why I've been like neglecting breakfast. So eating the most important meal of the day, I'm gonna start eating. So I just bought myself some cereal, like some Raisin Bran cereal, because I need some fiber, and I'm just gonna be eating that every morning at work just to kind of like start off the day better. The one thing I did really stick with or close to was drinking my water. I've almost been drinking 32 ounces every day. I want to do so much and then I just don't have the energy. So like I said, I'm going to have a plan. I'm setting more realistic goals than before. Before I'm like, do this, that, this, that, this, that. No, like I'm stopping that, setting more realistic goals, focusing more on cleaning and preparing, and then every month I'll add in another thing. So for instance, once I'm done filming this, I'm going to be completing cleaning my room, or getting closer to cleaning my room. I'm also going to do all of my laundry. I told myself I do a little laundry every day because I have so much, but if I just get it all done now, that's one thing just to cross off my list. I think I probably have like 3 more loads worth of laundry, but you know, while those are going, I can be cooking like food, or I could be cleaning my room or doing homework that I still have to do. Another thing is that I've been really like slacking at the gym. I'll kind of work out, but really not to the best of my ability. So I'm just going to do shorter workouts, I guess, because before I was like, I need to spend an hour and a half at the gym. But no, like now I'm going to do shorter workouts, but make sure that because they are going to be so short, I am actually working a lot harder. Something I also found was that I was saving cardio until the end because then I'm not as tired, but I think I might actually switch it around, so I'm doing cardio in the beginning again, just because before I would get to cardio and like do a little bit, be like, I'm done. So I'm going to just try this week to do cardio in the beginning because that's my least favorite part. So I'm going to just get it out of the way, and see how that makes me feel, and then reassess next Sunday to see if it's worth still doing cardio in the beginning or doing cardio in the end. Another thing that I'm going to be doing is really focusing on SMART goals. That's something that I did bring up with the water, and I have been doing SMART goals for water. That has been helping, but I think I might also be doing it for other things. Instead of just saying, oh, I'm gonna do this and be happy. Like, no, I'm gonna do this by this time, and this is how I'm gonna do it. I really just wanna make sure that my goals are set in stone. I'm gonna be writing them down and then possibly talking about them later. There are 5 parts to a SMART goal. SMART goals have to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-oriented. So for specific, like, I have to give full details, and I'll be like, I want to just like lose some weight. Like, I want to lose this much by this time. Next is measurable. So they are quantitative goals, not just qualitative, but quantitative goals, I guess, because the more vague they are, the less I'll be willing to do them. The next step is attainable. So I'm going to be challenging myself, but not so much in the fact that I'll be getting overwhelmed like I was last week. I'm going to, like I was saying, for instance, with those shorter workouts, I'll be doing shorter workouts and making sure that I am working harder. And then realistic is the 4th, I don't know why I'm not like this, is the 4th part of a SMART goal. So like literally what it says is a realistic. Am I gonna, like, I want to bench press 150 pounds by the end of the week. No, that's not realistic, but I want to bench press 3 sets of 10 reps of 20 pounds by the end of the week. That's a little bit more realistic for me. And then the last one is time oriented. That's just basically like giving a timestamp, like it's gonna be done by this time. Because if I have a timestamp, I'll be more like on schedule, yeah. So that's really all that I have to say. I guess I could talk a little bit about how my last week went. I would eat healthy until the end of the day, and that's really like a problem that I always have, is that I will eat healthy until the end of the day. So one of my goals is to be done eating and not eating anything like past 7 o'clock, because that's when I start just like pigging out on Oreos and pigging out on pretzels and nachos and everything. So I'm going to make sure that I'm more conscious about what time I'm eating and what I'm eating. I started classes, which are very interesting. So I really want to make sure that I'm staying on top of those. So what's going to be coming for, it's going to be work, fitness, school. Basically, I go to work, I go to the gym, and then I go to school, or I work, I go to the gym, and then I come home and do schoolwork. And then I can do whatever. I can watch TV, I can edit videos, I can cook something. I really just want to make sure that those 3 things are done first, because those are what are most important this week, to make sure that I'm staying on track, because those are the things that I'm like lazy. Like fitness, I kept slacking, and then school, I can feel myself in this mode of slacking, and I'm not going to let that happen. It's not going to happen. Basically, I just really want to make sure that I am setting goals. Goals is my goal for the week, to make sure that my goals are realistic. So I'm going to be writing them down in my planner, and then maybe I'll post a picture with it or talk a little bit more about them. But I do have to finish cooking dinner and do homework, and then I will be doing that. I'm going to end with a little quote. It is, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." Remember that. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them right down below. Also, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel so you can continue getting updates on other videos that are to come. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you guys soon. Bye.